Blessings to you. My name is Ishtar, and I have been a divine channel for the Ascended Masters for more than 15 years now. I have been so blessed to work with the Council of 33, the Council of One, and I have shared their wisdom and their guidance with many beings all over the planet during this time. I want to talk to you about who the Ascended Masters are. The Ascended Masters are beings of consciousness. They have moved past the attachment to physical consciousness and are now sitting fully embodied in their light consciousness. They have moved out of all attachment to material matter and physicality, having mastered this through their consciousness of awareness and mindfulness, and have raised themselves into a new being, a new consciousness of themselves. Yet they too are on their journey, as they will tell us. They too are evolving and growing. They too are moving into new initiations and new masteries. My experience with the Masters is that we are always as one with them. Never less, always equal, always one. Whenever I work with them, I'm called to work on councils of light, and I am one with that council of light, not separate, but one. I have never found judgment with the Masters. They are always embracing, and they encourage me to accept and embrace all that I'm meeting. Not always easy for me to do, but something they encourage me to do. And yet when I don't, I'm not judged for that. I'm not told I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm simply held and supported as I come to my own mindfulness around what I'm creating. The Masters never tell me what I must do or should do. In every moment with them, I always have choice. For that is the gift that I hold from the heart of Source, my free will. My free will to work with them or not. My free will to be guided by them or not. My free will to integrate the wisdoms that they share with me. And all that they share with me is simply what they have experienced and mastered for themselves. Each master holds a particular mastery that they have mastered, and they come to share that mastery when you need it. For they have walked that path before us, and they know the way. We have a choice in each moment whether we wish to follow or we wish to find our own way. And that will always be honoured. Every choice we make is honoured by the Masters. For they know it is our choice. And yet we are asked to take responsibility for that choice. So my work with the Masters has always been in unity, always honouring our differences, always understanding where I am, what I am doing, and always being held and supported in some way. I have never seen the Masters with a human face or a human body. I only ever see them in their light form, for they have moved beyond the human physical self. We portray them and represent them with a human face, but that is for us, it's not for them. I do not see them in masculine or feminine gender, for they have moved beyond the attachment to gender in the body. I simply see them as magnificent forms of light, which is what they are. So please do not be attached to whether they are male or female, whether they have blue eyes or brown, whether they have dark hair or blonde, for this is not their truth. This is only a representation for you, so that your mind can embrace them in some way, in recognition, but it is not their truth. If you open your heart more and more and simply allow their consciousness to touch you, you will move beyond the need for words and messages from them. For most of the time, they do not bring words or messages. That's simply your mind. Most of the time, they talk to you through their vibration, through their light. As you open to allow that consciousness to touch you in a deep and profound way, opening up doorways that you had forgotten existed within yourself. And this is their purpose, simply to support humanity, to awaken to the truth of who they are, and to enlighten to a place within themselves that will expand them and uplift them to a new consciousness of being. I do hope that you too meet with the Masters in some way. Make your connection, for they are always there for you. We bless and honour you. Thank you for your time.